Hi everybody, my name is Mélanie Haché and I'm an executive director with Epicure. Today I'm going to showcase two of our new products that I love so much. One is called the honey garlic meatballs and the second one here is called the chicken fried rice. So we're going to have this for dinner, and likely I'll pair it with either a salad or a side of veggies that I could eat up as well in the microwave. So we're gonna start with the honey garlic meatballs using my kitchen scissors that I have here, which I love so much. I'm gonna open the top. Again, I say this every time I do a video. It's unfortunate that you can't smell. It smells so good. So it's super easy, just calls for 1 pound of ground beef, which I have already in my prep bowl here, my 4-cup prep bowl. So using my 4-in-1 spice spoon that I have here, I'm gonna measure 2 tablespoons of the seasoning. And okay, just wanna make sure that I'm not messing up. So 1, and a second one. Then, okay, I'm gonna use the tablespoon afterwards for something else. I'm just gonna put the pack just on the side here just for a minute. So I'm gonna move a couple of stuff out of the way. Okay, so what we're gonna do actually is mix the ground beef. So depending on if you like to touch the ground beef with your hands, you can do so. If you don't like to do that, you can always use some plastic gloves. I've seen customers and consultants do that as well. So I'm gonna mix it all up together. Making sure that I grab the seasoning on the bottom. A little bit left here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna wash my hands and I'm gonna show you a neat way to prepare the meatballs. We have a brand new product in the catalog, another brand new product, I should say. We have the prep spoon. So this one actually, I think the size is for, oh my God, I should have checked. It's 1/4 of a cup. And so I think this one would be just 1 teaspoon, and the other one would be 1/4 of a cup. So I'll make sure that I'll write it up in my little message so you know which one I use, but it's a smaller one. So this one would be great if you're wanting to make cookies and or in this case meatballs. So super easy. We're just gonna put a little bit in the scoop, and using my round steamer. Okay, using my round steamer, it's here. I'm going to use the little prep scoop, like I was saying, and make a little meatball. So I don't know if you can see. So it actually, you could roll it up as well, but like I said, like if you don't like to touch ground beef with your hands, or if you're in a hurry and you just want to make, you know, just meatballs, with a scoop, you can totally do that and it'll go really quick. So we're gonna fill I'm just gonna try to see what it says on the back. So it should make 16 meatballs. If I didn't really measure, so I'm not sure if I actually had exactly just 1 pound of beef. I think I had close to that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just continue doing this until I'm done. So cooking with your multi-purpose steamer, whether you have the the rectangular one, the square, like the multi-purpose steamer. That's actually the same height and almost same dimension as the round steamer here. So whether, or even you could have the square steamer. So that's why I was saying the square. So depending on which one you have, could totally work. You don't have to. I know. Okay. So you don't have to worry which type of steamer that you would have at home if you don't have a steamer. And I'm going to show you another way to cook the meatballs, which I think I'm going to do because in this one, as I don't have the multi-purpose tray, I can't put some over top. So I think I'm just going to stop here because I don't want them to all touch together after and just become one blob. So I'm actually going to be using my sheet pan. I'm going to put that there. Sheet pan and sheet pan liner. And you can see a little bit what the meatball size looks like. So again, super quick, super easy. You could just do like a big batch, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like I have lots of ground beef that I purchased, and I think I'm gonna freeze them afterwards. So having them already pre-cooked if you want, or if you want, you can just, I guess, just take them like this and put them, oh, okay, I don't know why what I did, my video, oh my God. Okay, so now how do I do this? Okay, all right. I'm using a tripod, so my video is gonna look really funny here. Okay, so stop. Okay, so little technical difficulty. I'm not too sure where I left off, so I'm just gonna start here. As you remember, I had just mixed, now I'm trying to find it, honey garlic meatball seasoning with my 1 pound of ground beef. So 2 tablespoons using my spoon here that I have. I use my prep spoon here to make little meatballs. And I was actually saying that I'll likely put some in the freezer as I have enough meatball and hamburger meat that I want to freeze. So might as well make some hamburgers, meatballs before freezing them. So easier when you get home from work and you're wondering what you're gonna eat. So I'm gonna put this in the microwave. Just gonna go back. So yeah, it does say on high for 4 minutes or until it cooks. So we'll start at 4, and then we're gonna add the sauce in the steamer. So I'm gonna put that in the microwave. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, put this aside. Now I'm wondering if I'm videotaping on the right side, so hoping it'll work. Okay, so I have another prep bowl here. I'm gonna dump the rest of the sauce. What it calls for is now 3 cups of water, 3/4 cups of water, sorry. Okay, so 3/4 cup of water and 1 tablespoon of honey. So I was saying earlier, I'm just going to use again the same spoon. I'm not sure if my honey is open. So let's see if that works. If not, I'm going to open it this way. You know, when it starts to crystallize, it's harder than to take out of the bowl. More, so 1 tablespoon. I'm going to close this up again, and I'm going to mix it all together. So just making sure that I have it here. Okay. So it does say that you could cook it in the wok. What I'm actually going to be doing is just putting it on top of my meatballs. So I may stop, instead of cooking them right through to 4 minutes, I'm going to stop them at 2, and I'm going to add the sauce right there. I'm going to take them out of the microwave. Okay, so push that there. I don't need this now. Okay. All right, so they look good. So they kept their form. You can see there's a little bit of juice, so I'm gonna try to put that out of my container without losing the meatballs. Oh, they look good. Okay, that's good. And I'm gonna put that over here and add this on top. Again, smells so good. All right, so I'm gonna close that up and put it in the microwave again for at least another 2-3 minutes. So then we'll evaluate again afterwards what it looks like. Okay, so let's see 3 minutes. Then what I'm gonna do now, so I haven't started my chicken fried rice. Before I heat it up, I wanted to show you. So I have my wok. I just put a little bit of avocado oil in the bottom. I'm gonna put it on the oven. And I'm gonna grab a couple of chicken breasts. Okay. So again, it actually calls that you mix, look at a small bowl. Open this up. Okay, so chicken fried rice. Again, it says 2 tablespoons. Where do I have another one here? 1, 2. Okay, and then I'm gonna add. Okay, no, sorry, it's the full pack. Yeah, okay, full pack. It's 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. 1, 2, and water. 2. Then I could use a whisk, or I'm just going to do this actually. And then it says you can add sesame oil if you have some. I don't have some on me right now, so I'm just going to add a little bit of avocado oil and it'll be good. Okay, so just 1 tablespoon of this. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside. Now I have to cut my chicken breast. So normally I would have done the opposite, but I have my camera distracted me, so I started with the meatballs, but I should have started with the chicken, so it's okay. I'm gonna cut the chicken really small so it'll cook faster in the pan. Okay, so this is good. Again, little tip, yeah, if you don't like to touch the meat with your hands, no problem. Use your grip and grab, and then you can just cut up with your knife. And I'm just gonna do, it says 1 pound, I'm not sure how much you have in there. I'll look on the package. I may do 4 chicken breasts. Touche pas la, don't touch the meat, okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so yeah, I'm using my ceramic knife. As you can see, it cuts through chicken so well. You can cut as well veggies with it. I love to cut potatoes with it and all that. So it's definitely a kitchen utensil that I use daily, if not a couple, at least once per day, if not a couple of times per day. So again, if you're looking for a great knife, especially to cut up like veggies, like tomatoes, this knife is awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna cut up 4. Then I'm gonna put the chicken in the pan, and we're gonna have a look at what the meatballs look like. And previous to my video, I actually, because we're having rice, so I actually cook the rice already. So that part really is just to heat up the cook through the chicken. I'm just gonna put that there, and I'm gonna cut the rest later and freeze it. So using my little thing here, I'm gonna try to bring you near there afterwards. Just give me a minute. Okay, so I moved you on this side of the, the counter. So as I was saying, I cut up 4 chicken breasts, and I'm just gonna make sure that I move it all around. All right. So I tried to cut my chicken in smaller, like bite size, and you could do the same as well. You could, you know, the smaller you cut it up, the quicker it'll cook. Another way to cook your chicken, if you haven't tried yet, is to use your one of our steamers. Again, whether you have the rectangular, the square steamer that we don't carry at the moment, but we used to. This is the multi-purpose steamer that I was talking about earlier. It does come with a tray that you can put in the middle, then it can divide. This multi-purpose steamer is as well an item that comes in our new consultant kit. So the value of the steamer is close to $60, and the price to join Epicure is $125. So right there you have one piece of cookware that's almost half of the price of the kit. It does come with a lot of other products, and it would be my pleasure to give you more information if you're interested. So I'm gonna check my meat. It's almost cooked. Okay, so just want to read, making sure that I'm not missing anything. So yeah, so I cut up 1 pound of boneless chicken, skinless chicken. So I use 4 chicken breasts. So you can put more if you want. You'll just have to make more sauce. So add chicken to the wok, stir fry until cooked. Increase heat to high, and then add 3 cups of cold rice here, white rice. My rice is white, like it was white, but I did put some vegetable broth seasoning because I love to cook my rice that way. Our vegetable broth actually has where is the bottle now? Before I say something that I forget. So it does have, like, it's a source of vitamin B12. It contains 8 essential nutrients. It does contain some nutritional yeast as well. So that is really, that's why it contains the B12. It comes in the nutritional yeast. And I love to use it, especially when I'm cooking, making rice, anything that you like to have like flavors added to it, soups. Literally just this week, I think I went through a bottle because I made soup at least 3 times, I think, this week. So yeah, it does go quick. Okay, so my chicken is almost ready. So I'm gonna change utensils. Then after that, so I'm gonna put 3 cups of cold rice. Like I said, I cooked it in the microwave earlier prior to starting all this, and I put 2 cups of long grain rice with 4.5 cups of water, maybe sprinkled maybe 2 tablespoons of the, yeah, 2 teaspoons, I guess. Yeah, close to that. Anyway, I just sprinkle on top, so maybe 1 tablespoon of the seasoning on top, and then cooked it in the microwave for 15 minutes. So then it was all ready. So if you're a person like me that cooking rice on the stove may not be your funner activity to do, the steamer will likely become your best friend. Okay, so really want to make sure that my chicken, especially I have a couple of bigger pieces. Okay, I'm gonna put this in my dishwasher. I'm actually gonna show you one of our new pieces of cookware if I can find it. I don't see it right now. Okay, there's lots of activity in my home. We're a family of 5, and I have 3 kids plus a dog that each time the doorbell rings, he thinks he's a guard dog. So yeah, it's always a fun activity making a video while you're making a dinner at the same time. So I think my meat is almost cooked. What I was looking for actually, and I'm gonna show it, I'm gonna go and get it in the other room because I had purchased some, but I haven't opened it, and I don't see it right here. It's a brand new product that we have. It's actually a silicone knife, so you can cut in the steamer and it won't damage your steamer, because the steamer, as it's awesome, like these pieces of silicone cookware are awesome, but we do discourage, I should say, to not use a knife when you're cooking, as we wouldn't want to cut your steamer and make a hole in it. But the steamers are quite resistant if you're not using a knife. You can use them in a microwave, in the oven. You can put them in your freezer as well. They go in the dishwasher, and they go in the oven up to 425. So I wouldn't recommend a broil because they could melt because it's made out of silicone. But besides that, it's a lovely piece of cookware. Again, another piece of cookware like my knife that I use almost daily. So, all right, so this is good. So I'm gonna measure. It says 3 cups. 3 cups of rice. Just want to make sure that I'm rating this. Okay, 1, 2. It's actually the first time that we'll be enjoying the chicken fried rice with pieces of chicken in it, because the last time I made it, I didn't have chicken, so it was good, but I'm looking forward to having it with the chicken. It'll be great. Okay, so then it says that you could add 4 cups. I'm gonna put that a little down. This says to keep it on high, but I want my pan to stick. Okay. I'm actually gonna be, you could put coleslaw mix, it says. My kids are not too big on the shredded cabbage, so I will avoid that tonight, but that's okay. But I will definitely have, I'll make a version of it that way in the upcoming weeks. Okay, so I think this is good. Like I said, my chicken was cooked through, so it's all good. I can just mix this up and here's your seasoning. Okay. says to stir fry for another 3 minutes, but I don't think we'll need that long. And then just turn it off. I didn't add any eggs, but if you're a fan of chicken fried rice, normally there's pieces of eggs if you purchase it from a Chinese restaurant. So I think next time I will do that as well. Okay, I'm just gonna put that on the side here. Oops, it's warm. Okay, and one thing I forgot to mention, like the steamer does have 3 little holes here. I don't know if you can see. So when you take it out of the microwave, making sure that those 3 holes are not near your face. You would want to have lots of steam that goes in your face. So we're gonna check what these look like. And then I don't want to put it there because it's super warm. So, okay, this looks good. Okay, I may put it maybe another minute because the sauce seems it seems thick, but I would like to have it a little thicker. So we're gonna put that in the microwave again for another minute. So total time for the meatballs will have been 6 minutes. So that's just really quick. So another minute. And then, yeah, we'll be ready to enjoy our chicken fried rice. If you do have any green onions at home, you can add that over top. It would be really tasty. So this is chicken fried rice. And we also have tonight the honey garlic meatballs. So like I said, I'm gonna grab a little bit of veggies from the freezer, and I'll put them in my rectangular steamer and cook them in the next couple of minutes, and then we'll be able to enjoy our dinner. So I hope you enjoyed my video. Sorry about the little technical difficulties that I had, my camera flipping on the side, but I'm hoping that my video will be okay. So would love for you to let me know what product that I may have talked about in this video that you'd like to learn more about. And if you have any of these items at home already, I would love to know. So I'm gonna check what these look like. You're gonna see if I open this side. So that's why I was saying you wouldn't want that directly on your face. So this looks awesome. The meatballs are good, tasty, tasty. And like I was saying, I'm gonna cook another batch in the oven, and that way they'll actually be crispy. So depending on how quick or limited of time that you have and how quick you want dinner prepared for, our Epicure cookware definitely are items that you'd like to potentially consider on your wish list. And if your wish list is longer than your arm and you're considering wanting to know more about potentially hosting a class of your own like your friend did tonight, I would love for you to comment below. Let me know. You can send me a private message, and I always love to host, to treat my hostesses with lots of free products and a special gift as well. So if you're booking a class through your friend, you'll not only earn a free product from me, but your friend will earn a gift as well. So let me know. We'd love for you to take advantage of all of our awesome products that we have in the catalog. And again, thank you for listening, and have a great day. Bye.